tried, I couldn't even get a whole one down. I was like, but then it's supposed to be good for you. I'm like, y'all, okay. So I was like, well, I just won't eat any pancakes at all, because I can't deal with this. All right. But that's the thing, is that you have to make choices about what you want to eat. And we all know that if you ever tell somebody they can't have anything, that's all they want, until they just pig out on it. So you have to give them choices. And they learn how to eat different things, because sometimes you have people that, and this is one of the weirdest things about dealing with diabetic patients sometimes. They'll come into you and tell you, I'm eating right, and they'll eat something that makes their blood sugar go crazy that shouldn't. You know, when you think about normal kind of foods you eat, everybody is different about how they metabolize things. And they have to be careful about, sometimes they think just because you eat a tomato is a little higher in sugar content, so that's why you actually end up having problems. So you have to give them alternatives. If they like a lot of tomatoes, then you get the little small ones, cut it up in more pieces, and you think you got stuff. You know, so it's different things you can do to kind of work with that. But diet is going to be one of those things they have to look at. Exercise is also a hypoglycemic. So it's also going to help you as far as losing weight. 10% of your body weight will give you better glycemic control, better blood pressure control. So that's what my goal is. Every time they come see me, I want you to lose 10% of your body weight. If you got a 400-pound person, they already know they need to lose a whole person. But when you tell me that, I'm tuning you out. If you tell me 10%, that's 40 pounds. I can see that almost. And you know the guy over in that Copy Center who came yesterday and told me, he says, did you hear about the guy on The Biggest Loser? I'm like, no. I'm thinking, I don't watch that show. It's about exercise. What are you talking about? But he said the trainer on there had a heart attack.
Oh, the trainer?
Yes, I said, okay, that's it. I know exercise is a killer. But it was the guy that I don't know it because I don't even watch the show, but the guy that's on there that used to be on with Jillian Michaels, he actually had a heart attack. So even if you are fit, you can have, if your family history is such, people need to understand that, because I don't care how skinny you get, sometimes it's still, you know, it's your family history trumps all of that kind of stuff. But that's what they were talking about. So you still have to, you still want patients to participate in some type of exercise, but it's little things that they can do that make a difference. Because no, you don't want people walking, you know, 15 miles and you just started exercising because we find you on the side of the road, for real, kind of thing. But what you do is, you know, if they are, you know, going out to the parking lot, park a little bit farther away than you did before. Or when if you have an office building when you have to go up 5 flights, then maybe what you want to do is take the elevator down to the second floor and then walk down a flight of stairs. It's little stuff that you do every day that'll help you build up so you can do more. Because that compliance issue, and that's one of the things I actually had a student write something on, write something they gave me for clinical. Said the patient is non-compliant. I said, who told you the patient is non-compliant? And she says, well, that's what the doctors say. I said, well, do you really know the patient is non-compliant? I said, don't report stuff unless you find it out yourself with that. You can write in there that doctor reports that patient is compliant, but you wrote it like it was fact. Does your patient really understand their disease process? Because some people think you can fix everything. I get sick, you fix it, I come back. I get sick, you fix it, you come back. Oh, my leg's turning, my toe is gangrenous. What does that mean? You know, well, that means the toe is gone today. It could be half the foot next week. It could be below the knee amputation. Sometimes that's how you have to talk to people about their disease process. And then they start changing. Oh, I don't want that. I don't want to walk around like Payday. Had a patient tell me that one time.
What?
I was like, who's Payday?
Captain Hook or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he said. I was like, huh? So I mean, I understood what he was talking about, but he made it like it was a real person. I was like, okay. So you have that. And sometimes you have to appeal to what is important to people so they change those types of behaviors. Okay? In Latina cultures, it's important to see your kids grow up. So sometimes you have to say, do you want to be here? I mean, it's important for everybody, but it's especially, you see that in cultural-wise. Do you want to be here for those milestones in your kid's life? Sometimes you have to go there with you. And that's when they understand, oh, I need to maybe do something different. Yeah, I think so. If you want to be here for quinceañeras and all that kind of stuff, you might have to do that. All right? Sometimes you have to appeal to that. Because it makes a difference. You know, you will have patients that think you can fix every single thing. When something happens, you can fix it because they did it before. I had dialysis patients that used to, make me crazy because they come to see us, they fill up on food, you get it, dialyze them, they do okay. And this one girl we had one time, her thing was nacho Doritos. She knew she wasn't supposed to eat them, and she said, I just had to have a bag. And she would, I don't know how many bags she ate. But one time she came in and coded and she did not make it. 27 years old. Because we were fixing her every single time. You can do it. You just dialyze me. I'll be okay. Every time does not work. So sometimes you have to do that with patients. But diabetes is one of those things that is going to be, you're going to approach it on many different levels. Diet, exercise, medications. The other thing that is nice about in our state is before he died, Lawton Childs actually mandated that any person who had a new diagnosis of diabetes in this state was entitled to diabetes education. Because they see the impact of not educating people who are on Medicaid. Because it's not just Medicaid patients, but you think about, he is running the state of Florida. That's the program that services people who don't have health insurance. You can already see how much money is being lost or how much we lose as far as time in school. People being able to work, disabilities that are associated with patients who have diabetes, amputations. The minimum cost associated with an amputation is $100,000 the first year. Between surgery, rehab, prosthetics, changing your house around so you can do all that. That's the minimum for a patient who has an amputation. Think about that happening over and over again every single day. That is what you have to try to prevent those types of things from happening in your patient. But that's one of the things that is mandated for any person that has diabetes in this state. One of those things about entrepreneurs in here, think about, I don't want to be at the bedside all day. I don't want to be at the clinic all day. I don't want to be at the outpatient surgery place. You can go and do your diabetes education, get your certification, develop a program, approach some type of organization like Hillsborough County Schools and say, I want to come teach all your people who have diabetes. Prevent them from being sick. Keep them well in the hospital. You're calling, checking on people every day. That can be your job as a nurse. There's a lot of stuff you can do with this education that you're starting here. You're going to continue on as you go on. But diabetes is one of those things, unfortunately, we didn't do well with Healthy People 2010. We're getting even worse on the 2020 side. So it is something more prevalent that you see because every year more and more patients have diabetes. So what are we going to do? You look at the health care costs associated with it. I think the last time I looked at numbers, you're talking about $4 billion in direct and indirect costs every year for diabetes. That's crazy. That's just one disease. Heart disease is a little bit more than that. So think about, those are part of the gross national product we're looking at when we talk about stuff like that happening. So it's crazy. All right, so when we come back next week, next Tuesday, we're going to talk about thyroid, adrenals, and parathyroids. And then I'll give you more, because I'll actually have seen the document about the breakdown for how the rest of the class is going to go and what days you might not be here, or you might have something online to do as an assignment as opposed to being in class. Okay. Don't love it so much. All right? So if you, I will see you guys next week. Enjoy your Monday off. Get some rest. So you have a clinical, I think next week you have a sim, not this coming week, but I will put that stuff online for you. Well, not next week because that's spring break.
Yeah, true.
No, that's spring break.
Oh, we do have next week, so I gotta look at her schedule to see what, if there's something, I'll put it up.
Quiz
If
is
not, it'll
next
cover
week
for
also, the quiz?
No.
Relax.
No clinical tomorrow? You got clinical tomorrow?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, clinical. We're talking about it.
Oh, you got a haircut?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, come on, see. Very nice, very nice.
Let me see. Take the.
like it.
Oh. All right.
Oh, I'm about to dye it. Look at all my gray hair. No, corn pointed it out.
Exactly.
found that one.
Yeah.
So the girl, is that the one with the,
18.
pops to the head, the seizures?
Right.
You are?
Yes.
So we doing that with endocrine?
I'm worried about it.
What's wrong with you?
Well, aren't you about to have a birthday? Aren't you going to have a birthday?
How many of us are staying studies?
23rd.
I'm sorry.
23rd? Happy birthday, man.
Thanks. Yeah, man.
For enterprise.
You 33 too?
That was Thursday.
Third, man.
33?
You studying today?
You and Kim the same man.
I know, right? I gotta go read the project.
Let me get you some.
What's the name of the place we went to yesterday?
Oh, it's amazing.